Alright, ready? Alright, hey everyone, it's Daryl from Royal Temptations. It's been a while, made any content. We've got an egg pulling today from one of our girls we bought from SRS Exotics during COVID. She's a COVID girl. We bought her at the Michigan City Reptile Expo back in December of 2020. She's about 65 grams when we got her. The clowns are hard to find. Sean brought me one. He told us this time she's possibly mahogany. We don't believe so. After she's had several sheds. Obviously, she's old. She's almost 4 years old. We've been breeding her since last winter, and we bred her to our pastel Enchi leopard spot nose het clown that we bought from Rice Reptiles at a Schaumburg show about 1.5 years ago, and we're getting ready to pull some eggs. So I'll bring her out here and let you guys take a look. Nick's gonna come around. He's here with us today on the camera, and this is her on her tub. And she's got some big ones in there. We've been waiting for this clutch. She was due 30 days the 9th, October 9th, and we've been waiting. We had a little mishap with our thermostat for a day. We moved our racks around to put up a board up here, and thermostat came unplugged. I noticed it about a day later, maybe a little less than a day. So hopefully these are all fine. And she looks like she wants to bite. She may come off pretty easy. She's always been a sweet girl, so even since we had her. So, but she's a mama now. Looks like she's got she did good here. Let's see. This is what they look like when they lay their eggs. They're hollowed out inside. That's what you want to see. Everything hollowed out, no eggs stuck. And she'll be fine. We'll get her back on food, and she'll fatten right up within a week. Once we get her eating, it might take a week or two. We'll give her a bath after we're all done here, and get a weight on her. I'm not going to weigh her right now, but she looks pretty skinny. She lost quite a bit, probably 1,000 grams, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, for a first-time mom, she had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs?
7 eggs, I believe.
Yeah, first-time mom, 7 eggs. That's pretty decent for a first-timer.
Yep. She was laying this morning. If you follow our Facebook page, I posted it, but I worked midnight, so I went to bed and let her finish up, and now I'm up. We're just going to go ahead and pull these. Leave them the way they are. I'll put these over here. I'm going to get this bin out of the way. We'll come back to the eggs. Alright. So there's those. I'll let Nick zoom in for a second. I was not prepared. My marker. Don't have my, there it is. Nope, don't have a marker. Oh well. We'll work on it. I'll put a little red dot on it. We're going to take a quick look and see if we have any veins. If we can see. Oh, strong veins. Look at that. Very good. Alright. There's the embryo right on top here. I don't know if you can see with the camera. Moves around. I'm going to mark that guy. Alright, so that one's pretty good. And so if we can get these apart, we'll take them apart. They're not too bad yet, so that's good.
They're easier to do when they're fresh like this. If you wait a few days, or if you don't see them, then I don't recommend pulling them apart. You could tear the egg lining, and then we'll tear that. All the yolk inside's just going to come pouring all out, and you'll pretty much kill your egg at that point.
There are ways to tape it, and if you do happen to tear one, fortunately we've been, I don't even want to say it, we've never really had that problem, but as soon as I say it, I'll get one. So some people leave these together as they're laid. We're going to do what most people do, which is take them apart and candle them and put the embryos up toward the top. Now in nature, obviously that's not an issue. Mom lays them and they hatch, but we want to maximize hatching and make sure all the babies get out. So that's what the belief is maximizes hatching. So try to help nature along. There's one, an embryo on top. That's a nice embryo, nice veins. So we were worried about this one. Like I said, the heater went off, that maybe something happened to the babies. 24 hours without heat. But looks we have strong veins anyway, so that's a good sign. Embryo on top right here. And we're looking for a Batman clutch. I don't know if I can make the old Batman symbol on this one. I'm not terrible drawing. There you go. That's what we're going for anyway. We bought this to do this. Before we bought our Canova snake, we had invested in a few snakes from Rice and a few other people to do different things from projects. And so we may only breed this guy one time. If we get what we want, we'll probably put him on the market to let somebody else have him. He's only 2 years old. He's a young snake. Comes from a great breeder. We're trying to hit a visual, obviously. That's what we want. And then we'll let him go to somebody else who wants to do the same, or keep him as a pet, and that's fine. Obviously, with somebody that wants to retire them. And as pets, it's always encouraged, because not everybody wants to breed. And it's very rewarding. It's also a lot of stress, and it costs you a lot of money. But we enjoy it. So there he is, right there on top. And the last one, that was 7 for 7. I think she did pretty good for a first time mama. 7 eggs, all with good veins. It's right on top, nice embryo. She's one of our favorite snakes. So like I said, Sean is a good dude, him and his wife Rachel. And we met them at our very first show. And I was determined to get a clown. And I was actually going to buy something from Sean. So it just so happened he had a clown, and I wanted to buy something from him. So, because I talked to him many times. He helped me out. That's where I get my Repta chip from, that I bring to the shows. So, good people. All right, now they've gotten to the point where they're doing Tinley shows now. So they're really doing well. And he sold us, even though she was a small baby, she was a healthy baby. She was eating from the day we got her. She's very personable. So, I already, on this egg box, I already made out this with vermiculite and 150 grams, about 163 grams of vermiculite and about 163 grams of water. And then we mixed it up so it didn't fall out of your hands and made clumps. We're going to put these right into that substrate. In the past, we were putting them in a light diffuser, and we're trying this new way. Just the way a lot of the bigger breeders just do it. And as long as you keep the water, you don't want to have too much water, you'll drown the eggs. So as long as it's a nice 50-50 mix, eggs won't move anywhere, and we'll keep a lot of humidity in here. We already had the box marked. Today is 10/17 of 24. That's what our clutch number always is. Day of laying. They're due 12/16/24. There's gonna be Christmas babies, and Karen and Nick's birthdays in Christmas in the first week of December as well. And we put down the parents. Karma's a female. Leo, leopard, spot nose, Enchi, pastel, het clown. So 2 quality breeders in there. So from Rice Reptiles and SRS Exotics, and then we're trying to make ourselves a quality breeder as well. Hope you enjoy these. If anybody's interested in these, we're going to keep none of the hets. All the hets will let go. So anything that comes out as a het, those will be let go. And we'll keep probably one of the best female. I'm not going to lie about that. We're trying to build up our female collection of clowns for our Canova boy. He'll be coming of age. He'll be a year old in January. So he'll be hitting the ladies next year. And we're trying to get up some quality females for him to look at it by the year, or a year or two from now. So that box has seen better days. But it's gonna work barely, right?
Press it down over the edges, and yeah, it'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. So, doesn't have to be perfect. When we first started doing this, we tried to make everything just exactly right. Then you realize over time that, you don't have to be perfect. Everything, down to the gram and water, it just got to be, you don't want the water dripping out of it. That's all. You want to drown your eggs. So we'll take this, and if you want to follow me, I want to show you where we keep these. And it's in my laundry room, so pardon if there's any mess. So this is where we go. Here's Nick's room. We'll close the door. It's rather embarrassing. We just take these in our laundry room. This is our Monster Beverage incubator. that I've built. Nick's got several boxes ready to go for other eggs. And I'll just move this box down. There's nothing in it. We'll put it side by side here. I have one fan running now. I have another one I could turn on. The bottom, we'll get the air going. Got our heat sink with our water bottles. All these are just empty. We got thermostats, 88 degrees. We got them all over in here, just 4 of them. So we monitor that all the time. This is our clutch, and this is our friend of ours' clutch. We're incubating for him right now. So we don't have any this year. We had a bad year, so we have maybe 1 or 2 more coming. But that's it. That's what we do. Pretty simple. I can make you another one. I have one in the garage if you're interested. That's all we got for today. I'll see you in the next one.
Have a good one, guys.